There are things that will happen nationally and globally and even locally that's out of your control. However, you have to have a plan of protection, a plan that will insulate yourself. Because all dreams happen twice. First in the mind and then in the without. I want you to reinvent yourself, that you feel within yourself, I can do more. I can do more. When you look at yourself as a resource, what is it you bring to the marketplace? What are the abilities and talents that you bring? And as you look at yourself, look at your goals and put those things in focus and get serious about those things. Write them down and ask yourself the question, what is it that I need to do? What kind of plan of action that I need to implement that will help me to get at the top of my game? See, one of the first things you have to do is have an expanded vision of yourself. We live in a culture that literally program us to have a small vision of ourselves. You can't fit a big dream into a small mind or vision that you have. And so you have to have an expanded vision beyond your mental conditioning, the expanded vision beyond your circumstances, expanded vision beyond what you're experiencing right now. This is the time to live out of your imagination, not your history, not things that you've experienced, not things that you know. This is the time to walk by faith and not by sight. This is the time to call forth those things that be not as though they were. Oh, here's the thing. The future belongs to those who create it. We were created on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. And so as you look at yourself, look at your goals, and look at your dreams, there's something that you're supposed to do. There's something that's the calling on your life. There's something that's the mandate in your life. There's something that's you, that's got your name on it. And many times because of the distractions of life, many times because we sacrifice our dreams for our children or for our relationships or to the distractions of life, that we pour ourselves into things that's not about us. And this is the time you got to think about you. As you look at yourself and look at your goals and dreams, because life happens. It happens to everybody. Who should you count on? And who should you count out? So what are you creating for yourself? What are you creating? What plan of action are you putting together? And who's on your team? Who are the people that you know that will be there? And that you're going to be there for them. That's the two-way relationship. The relationship capital, you got to look at it. And if you don't have any right now, build it. Build it, absolutely. You can create some new relationships right now with people that you've observed, the people that are people of integrity, people that you have synergy and a connection with, people that are loyal, people that you know that are committed to your well-being. There are two types of relationships. There are toxic relationships and there are nourishing relationships. Toxic relationships will compromise your power to achieve the dreams, to create the kind of future, to begin to manifest your greatness of talents and abilities. It will short-circuit your energy. But nourishing relationships, they bring the best out of you. I believe that people get old before their time and have all types of sicknesses and ailments and challenges and become sidelined because of that toxic negative energy that's surrounded by it. Oh, we're going to all take some hits. Things are going to happen to all of us. But you don't have to go around with one foot on the banana peeling and the other one in the graveyard. You don't have to sit around on the couch looking at television and gossiping and talking about sporting events or a television program. You don't want to see yourself as a spectator. We've been programmed, the culture, to be spectators, to be entertained. No, you don't want to be entertain. You want to be empowered. You want to be an active force in life. You want to be out on the field of life. You see yourself as a player in life. Be engaged, a participant in life. But we have been programmed to be onlookers. And, you know, how do you maintain sanity in an insane world? You've got to put some stuff in your mind that will program you for greatness, that will program you for success. If you don't program the mind, it's a sponge. It will be programmed. It will be programmed by the conversations you hear, by the news, by billboards, by text messages, by television, lies. It will be programmed. You got to be one step ahead of the game. See, I believe that people get old before their time and have all types of sicknesses and ailments and challenges and become sidelined because of that toxic negative energy that's surrounded by it. Start thinking about and collaborating with your team. Give yourself a home court advantage of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships, and put together a strategy on what kind of year you're going to create, in spite of what the financial analysts say. The kind of year that you're going to create, in spite of what happens in the White House or the global economy. The kind of year that you're going to create while people all around you are being distracted and going through tough times. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what happens around you. What matters most is what happens in you. What lies before us and what lies behind us is of small consequence to what lies within us. You have something special. You have greatness in you. I want you to like this page and share it right now. Somebody needs to hear this.